Hello and welcome to another Wraggys Beers, Wines and Spirits review. 500. Tonight I'm going to be reviewing Juicy Fruit Pale Ale from the North Brewing Company. Not heard anything about this company before. Pricey bit of beer. I think it was like $2.50 or something. Might have even been £3. 4.5% volume. 440 mils. Here we present our first collaboration with North Brewing Company. So it's actually the Hop Stuff Brewery. You guessed it, it's a juicy, fruity beer. So doesn't really say anything else on there. So can't, and obviously I'm using my phone to do the live beer review. So all off the bat, no cheating, looking at other reviews. Well, what can I say about that? Obviously, a very hazy beer. And extremely fruity, really nice. And that's from here, you know, you don't have to get your nose over the top to smell the fruit. I can get it straight away. So the colour, look at that for a colour. Yeah. It's like an orangey colour, isn't it? You know, it's, I can see the lacing around the edge. Obviously the white head. Lovely tangerine and orangey smell of apricot as well. It says there's guava puree in it, passion fruit puree, yeast. Oh, that's a bit tart. Yeah, you can taste that passion fruit in there. So, you know, great looking aroma to it. Great looking aroma. Great looking beer, you know, proper fruit beer. You don't get many fruit beers. To say we've got a beer explosion going off at the moment. The fruit beer front is a little bit low, but I do like that. Very nice. Oh, so definitely one of them beers that's going to test the old taste buds because it is tart. You know, it's definitely got some twang to it, some lovely fruity tastes. For me, should be a lot more of these type of beers on the market. I wish I could make them myself, but I'm a bit too tight to pay for all that fruit, you know, and knacker it up, you know. So I leave it to brewers who know what they're doing, well, supposedly. Oh, that's a real twang to it. So 500 beer reviews, wines and spirits reviews. The vast majority have been beer reviews, well over 200. There's been quite a few wine reviews and a fair few spirits, but the primary is beers, you know, because beers, they change so much and they're damn sight cheaper to review than buying new spirits, you know, which are expensive, you know. I mean, the only way for me to try spirits cheaply is to do the still spirits because they are a lot cheaper to get, you know, to buy. Unless someone buys me some for my birthday. So take note, family, you know, new spirits for my birthday. Oh yeah, loving this. So 8 months ago, always been a beer fan, you know, especially in the I've been home brewing for a good 12 years now, and I packed in not long after I started at Sainsbury's because I could buy beer hell of a lot cheaper than I could actually brew it. That's, you know, the reduced beers were insane, you know. Instead of paying £2, you're paying 50p a bottle. Same with wines, you know, if they went out of date, going out of date doesn't bother me in the slightest. Same with wines. They had boxed wines, had dates on them. Some did, some didn't. The ones that did, we had to reduce them down if we found any that were out of date. And yeah, lo and behold, we did. And over the years, the love of beer and wanting to try new beers, and then obviously with all these beer festivals that we have these days in shops, not so many at the moment, sadly, but it all has stoked up the craft beer revolution. I mean, I can remember when Brewdog bought Punk IPA into Sainsbury's. At that time, no one was drinking it. Nowadays, it's in every supermarket, and so the buyers at Sainsbury's, well, before their time when they bought that out, and I had a hell of a load of it because a lot of it went out of date, and I think I paid about £1 for 4 cans, so you can imagine, and there was loads of cans, so I took the lot, as you do. So back to this. What a cracker of a fruity ale. Yes, it's very tart, 4.5%. You don't really get drunk on that, but it's something very different. And I like that beers these days are so diverse. You've got your stouts, porters, pale ales, golden ales, fruit beers. There's such a range of beers, especially in the beer category, and the flavors. They go from just with a hint to flavors that are really give you a good kick in, and the hoppy flavors as well. This is nice to see. It's a fruity beer. The one good thing about doing these beer reviews live is that later on I ain't got to upload it onto the computer because my phone does it for me, so that's a good thing. I'm happy about that. But yeah, very twangy. If you don't like fruity beers, you're not going to like this. And if you don't like tart beers, you're not going to like this because it is very tart on the mouth. Saying that, it's great to try new beers. And I think it was about £2.50 for this. She's seen it, picked it up and brought me home. So, good on the wife. Hi again. So what can I say, would I want to drink loads of this in a pub? Probably not, because, once you've had one of these, that's enough. I would not want to be trying too many of these. Now, if they brought this out in strawberry, cherry, flavours like that, wow. And for me, if you're going to bring it out in them flavours, whack the alcohol content up. 4.5% is okay. But for people who like stronger beers, something around 7%, that's what we want. Oh, it's definitely a twanger. It's definitely a one-off beer for me. And from Tesco's as well, whose range at the moment is dire. I mean, they had a fantastic range up to about September of last year. Then all of a sudden, I read it on the grocer channel that they were going to knock down the range. Walked in, all of a sudden, half the beer range gone. All on a reduced to clear, gone. Sacrilege. Morrison's fantastic. Tesco's, Sainsbury's, rubbish. Although I did go into Asda in West Bridgford, which is a big Asda, just a few days ago. And I went in, wife says to me, oh, go and get yourself a new beer, see if there's any new beers. And I picked up two valuable beers, but that was just to get that review out of the way. And there must have been a good 40 craft beers in cans that I've not had before. So next time I get some internet money, it's a trip down Asda, because obviously most of them are on £4 for £6. So it's £1.50 a can. Yes, I can do the Ocado. Go to Ocado, get the 30% off using that crafty coupon, but you're still paying £2 and £3 for every single can. And the brands are no different to the brands you get in Asda. There's no more special than those brands. But anyway, back to the beer. Ooh, that really is tart. So, fantastic. To break it down, fantastic aroma. I could hold it that far away and you really got the aroma strong. It's obviously got guava in it and passion fruit, but I could smell orange, I could smell apricot. The taste is obviously all the guava and passion fruit. And wow. If you want something that's going to clear out your mouth, you know, that's the one. 4.5%. Yeah, it's good. Could have been better, but I'm happy with that, you know, for this one anyway. So out of 5, ooh, whilst it's never going to be a top hit, I reckon about 4.1. For me, could have been better. The flavours, tartness, not keen on that type of tart beer, but you know, it's worth a try, isn't it? And thanks for watching this review. Whenever you do, 500 done, and here's to the next 500. Thanks for watching. See you soon.